What is up, boys and girls? Hey, what's up, Smashers? Guess where I am? You're never gonna believe it. Of course, we do the 360 pan. Why? Because it's CSA, the baddest place around. It's just the way it works. So, hey, listen, I can't go in there because they're doing some secret photo stuff that's pretty sick. All the stars are here. They're always here. I'm gonna clean off my phone. So it was a little dirty. All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna get rid of, yeah, because I speak like we're hunting wabbits. So we're gonna get rid of the wobble when you squat. So the wobble when you squat is, there's two reasons for it usually. The 5% on either end of the argument, I'm not even gonna acknowledge. It's that 90% in the middle we wanna concentrate on, that meat and potatoes. So what happens in the wobble and the squat is, number one, there's a mobility restriction, or number two, there's a neurological pattern problem. So usually it's a little bit of a marriage of both. So I'm gonna show you what to do to get rid of that wobble in the squat. And the wobble in the squat is basically when you, let's go like this. Almost dropped the phone. Oh my God, oh my God. So the wobble in the squat is when you slide down on the way like that, and your knees kick out, or they buckle on one side, kick out on the other in order to accommodate a lot of a restriction. And what happens is you develop what's called an injury-based motor pattern. Injury-based motor pattern is what happens when something hurts, your body gets out of the way, that pain goes away, that pattern stays there. That's a real problem because you wind up self-propagating that injury, and you wind up recurring the same, or you get a recurrence of the same problem. And by the way, I'm gonna sneak this. I don't know if you know Zoila. That's Zoila Fausto. Zoila Fausto is a seriously bad woman. She is such a savage fighter and absolutely one of the nicest people. I love her. She's one of my favorite human beings on earth. So anyway, real cool. That was a side note. Gotta do it. So what happens is you dodge the injury because it hurts, and then once the pain goes away, you've got that injury-based motor pattern, so you keep dodging that side or that movement, you create the injury again, and you overcompensate by using the other side more. It's doing more than its fair share of the load. So I'm gonna show you how to retrain, because we're now, undo that for a second. Let's go fast forward into neurological components. So we gotta retrain the CNS to acknowledge that there's a new motor pattern. The way we do it is we retrain it in an overcompensation towards the opposite direction. I just realized I have chalk all over my hands. I have ADD, by the way, so I jump all over the place. So the way we do that is we force acknowledgement of the proper motor pattern, almost overkill in that position, if that makes sense. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're gonna force how to stay nice and upright and how to drive in a very linear fashion in your squat. Number one, we're gonna clear out all the restrictions in the joint capsule and just kind of fix it. It's just the way it works. It's what I do. It's what I do. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. Ain't nobody better. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna teach you how to get rid of the wobble. And then we'll go through the mobility. The order that you do these in actually matters. So how about I change it? We're gonna undo the restriction first, then retrain the CNS. See, when I catch my own issue, I fix it. How? Just like that. So we step into a band. Now I put the phone far away just to see if I get this to work. There we go. So the band is pulling. Oh yeah, almost got funky. Get jiggy with it. There we go. Get a little jiggy with it. So, band is up in the groin. Make sure your shorts don't rip. That would be hilarious, funny as shit. So you're gonna do 3 movements. The band is pulling backwards. First movement, elbow to the floor. So the band is gonna help drag the head of that femur into the posterior aspect of the socket of that acetabulum. Elbow all the way down, hang out for how long? 2 minutes. So all the way down, 2 minutes, that's number one. Number two is you're gonna plant the outside arm, and you're gonna go all the way up. Same thing, how long? 2 minutes. Number three is you're gonna take this hand and you're gonna push it all the way out, and you're gonna turn away, bring your chest down and away 45 degrees. So all the way, hang out for how long? See the 2 minutes. That is how you get rid of the mobility restriction in that hip capsule. Whew, that's all nasty loosey-goosey in there. All right, so that's number one. Number two is we're gonna show you how to get rid of the neurological component. So you take the band, step in so it's pulling on the outside of whatever leg you're wobbling towards. Now the band is drawing inside, toes forward. I'm gonna load up the band, then hands out in front, drop into the squat, and then drive the knee out against the band, all the way up, squeeze the glutes. All the way down, all the way up. How many sets? 3 sets, 10 reps. Call it a day. That's it. You want to look at a really fast way of getting rid of a really funky shimmy, shimmy, shake on the way down? That's how you do it. Hey, listen, I'm Trev, SmashweRx, hanging out at CSA again, the most awesome place around. I will check you guys out tomorrow. Peace out.